Hello everyone, I'm Eden and welcome back to the Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy. We are on the second case of the first game. We are investigating a lot of stuff. Phoenix Wright got hit by a car, there's a noodle stand stolen, people are getting their underwear stolen. So we're going to continue our investigation at the scene of the stand theft, the noodle stand that got stolen. June 15th, scene of the stand theft. So, what's this place? This would be Mr. Eldune's house, silly. What? Oh, so this is where his stand was stolen from. That's his house? I can see a piece of evidence lying on the ground already. Where? Hey! Ooh. Meraktis Clinic? Look, there's a police car parked over there. You're right. What's with the sparkly entrance? What is this place? A hospital? Meraktis Clinic? Bargain. 3 shots for the price of 1. What kind of shots? There's a clinic. Meraktis Clinic. Oh, that's where the thief went. The thief? The one who snatched my panties. He ran into this clinic last night. Wait, maybe that police car is here to find my panties. Yeah, I doubt it. Oh, yeah, I doubt it. Well, there's only one way to be sure. Let's investigate. Ah, there you are, Sonny. Oh, Mr. Noodle guy. Well, you find anything yet? No, not yet. I just got here, bro. The longer you loaf around here, the saltier your victory bowl gets. Just remember that. This bowl of noodles is sounding less like payment and more like punishment. You got anything else to say? Eldune's noodles. So, your stand. Eldune's noodles, was it? Aye, passed down from father to son. That stand's seen its share of salt. Salt runs in the family, you might say. I bet high blood pressure does too. That's exactly what I said. So, your stand, Eldune's noodles, was stolen. Oh, it wasn't just the stand that was stolen, sonny boy. I lost those wobbly wheels, my salt-crushed stew pot, my stained sign. I didn't just lose a stand, I lost a legend. Sing the blues. No one steals a legend and gets away with it on my watch. Let's find that legend, Apollo. Well, can we investigate, please? Is it about time he bought a new one anyways? Stolen stand. Are there any more details you could give me about the stand? You bet, sonny boy. It happened last night. I was blowing my whistle like always, crying the town I was. The smell of broth filled the streets, thick and salty. I got home, well, right before 10 p.m. I reckon. Guess he's not aiming for that late night market. I washed my bowls and gave the wheels a squirt of grease. Then I went inside. When did you notice it had been stolen? Early this morning, before the sun rose. Work starts early. Do that many people eat noodles for breakfast? I'm washed up on the salty shores of ruination. That stand had my whole life in it. Nay, my whole being. They took everything? All my soup stock, my noodles, my bowls, and my dreams. So dramatic. At least I left one bowl. Look, they're on the ground. If you don't find that stand today, then I'll be forced to walk the streets peddling that bowl, my last bowl. Please, I'm under enough pressure here as it is. The garage. That's it. That's where the thief who snatched my panties ran to. It's a crying shame, that is. If they have to steal, make it my loincloth, not some pretty girl's panties. Can we stop talking about a 15-year-old's underwear? The garage, right. You don't think the thief lives here, do you? I wouldn't put it past that good-for-nothing doctor. Do I detect a little animosity here? Let's make sure to check out that garage thoroughly. Alright, well let's examine here. What do we got? Can we take this bowl? Can we put that in our inventory? Our evidence. Is this yours, Mr. Eldune? Hey, that there's the heart and soul of Eldune's noodles. The bowl absorbs my salty soup. Pretty soon it's gonna taste just like noodles. Wow, it does smell like noodles. All my other bowls got taken away with my stand. Get it back for me, sonny boy, I'm begging you. Ah, there we go. Custom-made Eldune's noodles bowl decorated with the Eldune noodles mascot. Okay. What's over here? There's a handwritten sign here. Save the light. Save the light indeed. Mr. Eldune's house is practically in the dark here. I guess the hospital clinic next door blocks the sunlight. Everything's gone wrong since they built this monstrosity. Broth needs sun or it rots. What's a man to do? They just want my customers to get food poisoning so they can turn a pretty profit. Seems like a lot of trouble to go through for a few extra patients. Let's see. What's this? Sign? That's quite a sign. I take it that's new as opposed to old. Ah, you like it? Made it myself, I did. I meant to write noodles, but ran out of space. Prior planning prevents poor performance. Lucky for me, it spells a word all by itself, and spruces up my image, it does. It does have a certain power of willful denial thing going for it. What about the doggy? Look, a doggy. Good boy, Salty. I'm sure the dog has a real name, Trucy. Yep, sure does. Named Spoon, and it's a she, by the way. Aw, Spoon doesn't seem so lively. She didn't get her bowl of salty broth this morning. I wouldn't feed a dog salty broth. Poor little thing. Apollo, let's find that stand soon, for Spoon's sake. Pretty sure dogs aren't supposed to eat noodles exactly. This game is on the same wavelength as me. This house is, well, it's old. It's been well loved, that's for sure. I've lived here with my wife for many years now. It's got character though, just like my soup. I always thought character was a positive thing. Well, let's check out over here. That doorway sure is sparkly. The Meraktis Clinic, huh? Looks more like a casino parlor than a hospital. Maybe it's like one of those VIP hospitals. They must be quite profitable. Funny, it looks closed. Maybe they're on vacation today. He did say something about the no good doctor. Wonder if we're gonna meet that person. Looks like they have a special offer going on. 3 shots for the price of 1. Oh, now's our chance, Apollo. I don't want a shot. Chance for what? I don't need any shots, thank you. Whoever runs this clinic, they seem pretty business-minded. Then here, the garage. I'd understand if there's an ambulance outside, but a police car? Maybe they're tax evaders. Ah, sorry, miss. No going into the clinic today. Did something happen? Oh, no, nothing to see here. Move along. You'll have to find someplace else to play doctor. Do we look like the right age to be playing doctor? We need a little more info on this Meraktis Clinic. We could ask Mr. Eldoon. He is their neighbor and all. And we should check out that garage. What if the thief who stole my panties is still in there? Ugh. Let me check the car. I don't know if I can... Okay, no clues here. I think it wants us to go back and talk to him about the clinic. Hey, do you think something happened next door? There's a police car out front. Probably gave someone food poisoning, I'll bet. If anyone's at risk of giving someone food poisoning... The police car got here this morning, actually. I asked what they were up to, but they wouldn't even tell me. The neighbor. I don't know what he said. Not that I was surprised much. That doctor works for the wrong crowd. It was just a matter of time before he got what was coming to him. Heh. The wrong crowd? Never you mind about that. So I don't get more information? Let's go back. Examine. Is there anything else I can click around here? That's done, done. And then I clicked everything around here. Oh, something here. It looks like the oil drum is connected to that sink over there. Collecting rainwater to do the dishes. How environmentally conscious. You don't think he uses rainwater to cook his noodles and make the broth, do you? That's gross. I'm sure he finds the best water money can buy. Taste is his business, you know? Look, that sign over there. Eldoon's only uses water from all natural sources. Like the rain. I think I'll take a rain check on eating here. Yeah, same. I do love me some noodles though. Oh, okay. What's here? That's the place, right there. That's where I kept my stand. Covered all nice and pretty with that blue tarp there. So you use this plastic sheet to cover your stand at night? I see. You see? What? Did you figure out why it was stolen? Well, no, but it does suggest that the thief knew what he or she was looking for. They clearly knew what was under that sheet. So it wasn't one of those casual drive-by stand snatchers, you mean? Not bad, Sonny Boy. It's a lot of effort to go to for a noodle stand. There must have been some kind of motivation. Not bad, Sonny Boy. Not bad at all. I think I got everything here now. Looks like it. Back. Does he have anything else to say? He doesn't have anything else to say. Where can we move to? We can go back to the agency, the mansion. Oh, we can go in the garage. Perfect. Let's go. There's a skeleton. Meraktis Clinic garage. This is the place. This is where that panty snatcher ran. Did you guys see that? Are you sure? Maybe. Let's look for clues. Clues to a panty snatching. Clues like a pair of panties. Trucy, could you try not saying panties so many times? Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna get demonetized. Look! The mirror's gone. Ooh. There's something about this car. Let's take a closer look. Yes. Oh, what is that? What's here? What is this? Well, also, this is missing. There's 2 things going on here. Hey, look at that. The mirror's been broken off. Now this is a clue. What? You're smiling like you know something I don't. You aren't keeping a clue from me, are you, Polly? A clue? Let's see. Show evidence. I think I do have just the clue you've got in mind. Here we go. Take that. My clue is this. And also, what's that? Is that like a phone? What is that? Whoa, it's the same color and size and everything. A perfect match. I guess we could check it out. 2 pieces of garbage with paint on them. Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go in a car? Yeah, it's a side view mirror. So last episode we had a choice between taking the side view mirror or a pair of slippers. So I'm wondering if we have to go back for the slippers and use that for something else. Looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something or someone. Yeah, Phoenix. Well, looks like we've just solved a case. So the car that hit Daddy last night is sitting right in front of us. Yep. Wow, you put the pro in professional, Apollo. You're welcome. Gee, thanks, Trucy. Now pay me. I also want to... What is this? Oh, there's... Someone stuffed something in the back of the car, too. Look, a cell phone. Someone dropped it beneath this tire. If the car moved, it would be crushed for sure. I wonder if it belongs to the doctor here. We should bring it to him later. Found in the Meraktis Clinic. Who could have dropped it? It's pink. And then, look, somebody stuffed something in here. Doesn't that kill people? Like, isn't that how you... Yeah. That reminds me. I once read a record of a case that Mr. Wright worked on many years ago. Apparently, there was this car with a piece of cloth shoved into the tailpipe. That piece of cloth turned out to be a vital clue to solving the case. Wow, I remember that case record whenever I'm checking out a car. And I always check the tailpipe. Everyone's got to have a hobby, I guess. Wouldn't it be funny if... Yeah, there's something there. Hey, there's something in there. What? Looks like it has paint on it. Wait a second. Are these your... Ah! My panties! Whoa! What? Already? Wow, thank you, Apollo. You're a genius. Amazing. No, really, don't mention it. Yeah, this is awkward. No, I'm serious. I'm really impressed. You must have a nose for finding girls' panties. Oh, it wasn't paint. It was just the decoration on them. Okay. What are those? They've come home to Mama. I can't wait to use them. You're gonna put them on now? Not... This is so weird. Watch closely now. See? Nothing in the panties? Ta-da! Whoa. Where'd that come from? How did that bowl get in your panties? My panties are an extra dimensional space. Anything can fit in there. Are they? Oh, okay. So maybe they're just for her magic show. That would make me feel a little better. They're my magic panties. It's one of my best tricks. Magic panties? They love them over at the Wonder Bar. I do shows there nightly. You mean those panties are a prop? You could have told me a little sooner. That's hilarious. Prop for performing magic. Yep. Okay. Well, that's one case closed at least. What are you saying? We still have to catch the sly devil that ran off with the tool of my trade. Oh, right. Apollo. Huh? What is it? Now that we've solved this case, we should go report to Daddy. He'll mope if we leave him alone too long, knowing him. Okay. He doesn't seem the type to mope, though. This is hardly a case worth reporting. I guess we can move, then. It seems to be hinting... Well, hold on. I feel like I want to examine all this. This might be important. Yeah! Someone's there. Oh, it's just a gold-painted human skeleton. Just a human skeleton? And painted gold? There's a mannequin hand waving to us from the box behind the skeleton. This place just screams hospital storage, don't you think? Screams something, that's for sure. The cat. Look, it's a folding ladder. Polly, that's called a step ladder. Come on. A step ladder? How's that different from a regular ladder, then? It's a much more complex piece of machinery. It's like 2 ladders stuck together. So you admit that basically it's a ladder, right? Wait, huh? You have to look past the form, at the essence of the thing. Can we talk about something else? Yeah, ladder. Kitty! Hey, a kitty cat! Here, kitty kitty. Oh, meow. It's not coming down. We do look kind of suspicious, you have to admit. It's okay, kitty cat. His hair won't hurt you. It's okay, kitty cat. She won't make you disappear in her hat. That's funny. Well, let's move. I actually want to go back. Can we get the slippers now? Because Trucy could only carry one thing at a time. Oh, June 15th, Kitaki Mansion. Something's different. Little Plum's not here. She's not finished cleaning, huh? Maybe she went to get a paint scraper. Oh, who's a wise guy who spit gum out on the street? Her voice carries all the way to the street from inside the mansion. She's a neat freak. How cute. You there. It was you, wasn't it? Fess up. Ooh, it wasn't us. I hope you've said your prayers. You're gonna need them. Trucy, let's leave. Now. Well, hold on. Let's, I want to take the slippers with me now, because now we can carry another piece of evidence. Yes. You aren't gonna search through the trash? I don't think we need to. No, no, please, knock yourself out. Don't mind me. I'll be waiting over here. Just so we're clear. Searching through trash isn't a hobby of mine, okay? Oh, so we can't take the slippers now? So I guess it's not important? What is this? Oh, okay, it's the same. The guard at the entrance is humming a song. He's got rhythm, actually. Maybe he plays in a band. Okay, well, I guess I can't get the slippers. I wanted to get the slippers back because I thought it would be useful for something else. So I guess we have to go back to the agency? But I want to go to the hospital. How do we go to the hospital? There we go, Hickfield Clinic. June 15th, Hickfield Clinic. Yo, how goes it? Daddy, how do you feel? Not bad, Trucy, not bad. It's good to have you youngins on the case. Let's old Daddy-o get some well-deserved R&R in a hospital. The elderly need their rest. You know, hospitals really aren't that restful. As someone who just had a baby and had to be in a hospital for a couple of days, you really don't get a lot of rest. Well, especially because I had a baby to take care of. But, you know, I know they have to do it, but the nurses are in and out, checking your vitals. Like, it's really not that restful. Isn't he only 33? We've cleared up most of the cases. I was right about you. Competent. Capable. Tell me what you found out, if you want to. Your enthusiasm is overwhelming. Progress report. Well, I certainly didn't expect you back this early. Polly's amazing. He found my panties so quick. Almost like he was the one who stole them. No, it wasn't me. You have an interesting concept of praise. And? Did you find the mad driver who gave me that 30-foot toss? Apparently, it was a doctor from the Meraktis Clinic. Meraktis, eh? I've heard of him. Nothing good, mind you. That reminds me, a police car was parked outside the clinic. Maybe something happened? What is this Meraktis Clinic anyway? Yeah, can I get more info on this? All I've heard are the rumors. That clinic's been making good money. In a bad way. Bad? Ties to organized crime. Kentucky family. Oh. The Kitaki family? They did that on purpose. Some injuries you can't take to a public hospital. See, oh, I see. Okay. Well, I was wondering if it was like a VIP type hospital clinic thing. I guess in a way it is. They use the Meraktis Clinic for their patch-up jobs. Interesting. People Park. It looked like something had happened in that park. Ah, a body was found there in unusual circumstances. Something more unusual than being dead. It's not our concern in any case. Well, it might be related. Right, let's ignore that and find the noodle stand. Whatever happened to professional curiosity? Thanks, really. If I get tired of sleeping, maybe I'll head down to this Meraktis place. Maybe hit him up for some reparations. A little legal action would do me some good. I was wondering when I get paid. We solved the case of your accident and found a missing article of clothing. My panties. That leaves the noodle stand. Ugh. Feel free to drop in if you get stuck. I'd be happy to help with anything not involving money. Goodbye, quid pro quo. Hello, pro bono. Right, back to the office to plan our next move. All right, we'll move back. I guess to the agency? Still June 15th. Right, anything agency. Oh, hello. You're the woman from the Kitaki place. Yes. I knew it. Something's the matter and you want our help, right? Well, you've come to the right place. This way, please. Thank you. My name is Alita Tiala? Alita Tiala. I have a request. More people want more stuff from me. The request, let me guess. Something's been stolen? Your flyer. It says now defending, so I thought, what? You mean you want me to defend you? Me? Maybe you can tell us what happened? Were you hit by a car? Did someone steal your stand or your panties? No. I'm not the client, actually. The client would be my fiancé, I suppose you'd call him. Fiancé? What happened to him then? He was arrested this morning. The charge was murder. Is she engaged to the doctor? Murder? Have you heard about what happened at the park? Well, let's hear her story first. So what's your story? You frequent the Kitaki mansion, yes? Well, she's their daughter. Are you a member of their, organization? No, not yet. Not yet. You see, I'm to be married next month to the boss's son. Oh, okay. So she's not blood related. The boss's son, so he's a gangster. Yes, but the Kitakis are locally responsible gangsters. I thought it'd be nice for a change. Quit my boring job, live the good gangster life. I think you're onto something. Mrs. Kitaki. I like the sound of that. I'm not sure your daddy would care much for that. Well, didn't she call Mrs. Kitaki mom? I guess maybe mom as in mother-in-law? I don't know. Murder in the park. What happened? I haven't been told all the details. But I do know a body was found in the park near the Kitaki mansion. There were a lot of police cars there. Apparently, the victim was shot with a pistol. But I hear the circumstances of the shooting were rather unusual. And your fiancé was arrested for this? What sort of person is your fiancé? Gangster. Your fiancé is the Kitaki family's only son, correct? His name's Wocky. Wocky Kitaki. I brought a photo. Wocky Kitaki. Aww. What? See if... Okay, well that's quite the photo, yeah. I know. Oh, he can be powerful and menacing, but so cute. But if he's the boss's only son, yes, I'm sure he'll take his father's place someday. Say, I'm a boss already of this agency. Please help my Wocky, please. Right, my first solo defense case. Crime boss's son or not, I'll prove he's innocent. Unless he did it. I prepared a letter of request. I know you need those. Letter of request, trial for the legal defense of her fiancé, Wocky Kitaki. Right, let's go check out the scene of the crime. Can we get there? We can try. We can go back. Oh, detention center. I can go visit him. Kitaki Mansion. So this is it. My first murder crime scene. Ah, it's you kids again. Look, can't you find some other place to play? We're not playing. We're, investigating. Aren't we, Apollo? Sir, I have a letter of request here. Letter of... Huh? Why does it say hit request on it? Miss Tiala must have used the Kitaki stationery. Excuse me, coming through. Shouldn't he be in jail? Didn't he kill somebody? What? Ah, it's you, Mr. Gavin. Who's this guy? I must say I'm used to being inspected by the ladies. But this is the first time I felt this way with a Mr. Gavin? Is it like his twin brother? Ah, Fraulein, what is a sweet morsel like you doing in such a dismal place? Can I help? I don't think I'm saying that right. Yes? The policeman officer fellow here won't let us in. We even have a letter of request. You must be exhausted standing out here. I will take you to the scene of the crime. Oh, really? By your leave, officer. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Aha, very well. This way, Fraulein. I'm not saying that correctly. Whee! All right, let's go. Hey, what about me? They just love me. Okay. June 15th, People Park. On that note, enjoy your investigation. Thank you. Will we see you again? Yeah, who are you? Ask the wind, Fraulein. I'll be writing on it. Interesting. Okay. Who was that? Eee! Apollo, look! A corpse! What? Hey, it's just a mannequin. Wait, this is the stand! Wow, it sure got me. Might I ask exactly what it is you're doing here? She's back. Oh, it's you. How did you kids get in here? Oh, this guy. Well, he was more like a prince, really. He let us in. Him again. That glamorous fop always getting in my way. Anyway, this scene is off limits. Excuse me? We have a letter of request. One moment. Why is she holding that big magnifying glass? Should I have looked at it a little harder? Oh, okay. I'd recognize that handwriting anywhere. Scientific analysis says this was written by Alita Tiala. Thanks. Took you 30 minutes to figure that out. So, what's up with the mannequin there? It's taking the place of the body, preserving the scene of the crime as it was found. The body was pulling the stand? What? So you're a defense attorney, aren't you? Detective Emma Skye. I'm in charge of this crime scene. Okay, this is gonna bother me. This has to be her. I'm gonna look this up. Okay, yeah, based on a quick Google search, I think this is her. She helped Phoenix in one of the games in the first trilogy. So, obviously she's older now. Detective Emma Skye. I'm in charge of this crime scene. She doesn't seem that happy about it. She doesn't seem that happy about many things. I trust you know how to stay out of the way. I always carry 2 pairs of handcuffs, just in case. The case. Detective Skye? Quiet, please. It's snack time. What? You're eating snacks at the scene of a crime? Okay, maybe she needs the sugar for the mental energy? Okay. We're not making much progress here. She must not be very busy. I never seem to get a lucky break. Back after 9 years, and they won't give me the position I requested. Then I hear he gave up the defense attorney life. He? Who's he? An ex-defense attorney? Phoenix? Your story. Detective Skye? Quiet, please. Oh. Okay, so we can't talk to her, I don't think. We have to do something to get her to stop eating. Alright, we're not making progress. Yep. Alright. So let's just investigate this scene then. I'm not even gonna ask. Let's just look around here. Hopefully she doesn't stop us. Where should I start? Here, this is the stand. Hey there. Oh, no messing with the crime scene. But we need to investigate. Apollo, look. That stand. It says Eldoon. I've noticed. Well, we've solved the case of the missing stand at least. I don't think he's gonna get it back if it's part of a crime scene. Though the circumstances could stand to be better. What about down here? What? Okay. We need to investigate. Investigations are to be carried out by professionals, scientifically. She's not gonna let us check out the crime scene, is she? Hey, Apollo. My very unscientific analysis tells me something here is very suspicious. I think I know what you mean. It's kind of hard not to notice. Well, we came here to find this. Can I talk to her now? Did she say anything different? No, she does not. I wonder if we should go back to Eldoon and tell him that we found his noodle stand at the scene of a crime. Because I don't think we're going to get anything done here. Unless there's something I need to present to her. Maybe I should try presenting something. Let me... Well, do I have anything that she might be interested in? Maybe I have to show her my attorney badge. If you could take a look at this. Yeah, she's extremely busy. Okay, so that's not it. Sometimes you have to present your attorney badge to get people to let you do things. Let me try maybe the noodle bowl. Actually, I kind of want to look at this phone. Is there anything I need to know about this phone? There's a watch on it. Look at this cute little watch strap. I want one. It's kind of odd though. What is? I mean, if you wanted to know the time, you could just look at the phone itself. Hey, you're right. Sharp, Apollo. Thanks. Finally, some respect. So what does that tell you? Well, the owner of this phone doesn't think through the details for one. They did drop their phone after all. I kind of figured they were a little spacey already. Oh, good point. Okay, I guess that was all. Okay. What if I present the bowl? No, that doesn't do anything either. I think I'm just gonna go back to Eldoon and let him know that I found his stand. Maybe? Let's try that. Eldoon's house? Oh, Mr. Eldoon. Hello? Looks like he left. And we found his stand and everything. What about our free bowl? Oh, too bad. Looks like we'll have to wait a little longer for that bowl. So sorry. That bowl of salt. What a bummer. So he's not here either. What? Let's see. Is there anything else I can kind of... Oh, it's all reset. I hate when that happens. Maybe I need to go back to the... Not the agency. Oh, that's right. I can go to the detention center. Let's do that. Talk to her fiance. June 15th, detention center. Visitor's room. Polly, you look as happy as a clam in its shell. For a lawyer, this is it. The place where the battle begins. Ahem. You need something? Yes. We're attorneys. I was hoping we could see Mr. Wocky Kitaki. Sorry, he's in questioning right now. Could take a while. Rat. Oh well. Guess we'll have to come back later then. Oh, dang it. So much for that battle. Darn, I thought I knew what to do. Well, let's go back to the clinic, maybe? Can I talk to her about anything different? No. Move back to the clinic. Does Phoenix have anything new to say? Ah, you're back. Run into some problems? Oh, Polly, didn't you want to tell Daddy something? Who, me? No, I'm fine. Really. What's this? So there's a problem? No, no problem. I'm just kind of stuck. Actually, I got a defense request. Defense request? That is a problem. Huh? I've given up the court. I'm not a lawyer anymore. Well, I am. The request was for me. Oh, right. You're a lawyer, aren't you? He's doing that on purpose. I know it. Is there murder? So what about this defense request? It's related to the murder in People's Park, actually. Guess what? We found Mr. Elgin's noodle stand at the scene of the crime. Did you now? That's unusual indeed. Never heard of a noodle stand being used as a murder weapon. I think the murder weapon was something else. You mean you don't know what the murder weapon was? That funny detective lady won't let us on the scene. What kind of detective wears a lab coat anyway? A lab coat? Didn't think she'd be involved with this. Yeah. You remember her? You know her? You could say that. Skye connection. So you know her, don't you? I met her on a case. This was about 10 years ago. She was still a high school student at the time. That would make her about the same age as me. That's my daddy. He knows all the police types. Oh wait, maybe you know the other guy too. The other guy? That shining prince on the motorcycle. Prince? Mysterious prince. Apollo, tell me about this prince of Trucy's. Indulge a concerned father. He was at the crime scene. He looked just like Mr. Gavin. Did he now? You know him? My guess is he's Christoph Gavin's younger brother. Oh, looks just like him. His brother. We're acquaintances after a fashion. Klavier Gavin, rock and roll god incarnate. Klavier, what a lovely name. He's so dreamy. He's alright. I didn't know Mr. Gavin had a brother. What was he doing out there? I have a feeling you'll be crossing paths again soon. Now, what was the problem again? Having trouble investigating the crime scene in the park? Yeah, that detective woman won't let us. Go to the office. Under the silk top hat, you'll find a bottle of white powder. Try taking that to this detective. White powder? I hope that's not what I think it is exactly. Just take it to her. It'll be fine, you'll see. Oh, and tell her I said hi. Okay. Under the... Oop, nope. What did it say? The top hat? Move back to the agency. Oh, I see it. Just need to examine. Here? So this must be the silk top hat Mr. Wright mentioned. Let's take a closer look. Huh? Whoa! You know what this is, Trucy? I remember finding some in Daddy's dresser when I was little. I thought it was sugar, so I licked it. Uh-oh, he got mad at me. This is getting more and more suspicious. Let's go talk to that detective. She's sure to know what that white powder is. Yeah, if I remember correctly, it was the mechanic to... I think it was to look for fingerprints. Where are we going? Kentucky Mansion. And then... People Park. So we do have to present something to her. I just had to get it first. Present. Does this ring any bells? Ah, is that... It couldn't. Where'd you get that? I brought it from the office. You work at the Wright & Co. law offices? Yes? Yeah, sort of. Detective Skye, how do you know my daddy? Daddy? I'm sorry, who did you say you were? Trucy Wright, Phoenix Wright's daughter. Ah, Mr. Wright has a daughter? You seem shocked. Well, if you're Mr. Wright's daughter and you're his apprentice, then I'm available to help you in any way I can. Oh, thanks. You can start by not calling me Mr. Wright's apprentice. This powder is used for detecting fingerprints. I was right. Fingerprints? I guess you might call it a memento from the time I spent with Mr. Wright. White powder memories. If you find any evidence with fingerprints on it, let me know. We'll dust for prints. Well, she's quite the eager beaver all of a sudden. Okay. So, can I start examining things now? And this is Mr. Eldoon's noodle stand, obviously. It does say Eldoon in big letters, doesn't it? And that mark on his paper lantern there looks familiar. It's going to be a little weird telling him, what with the corpse and all. Anyway, that wraps up 3 of our cases. That's right, congratulations, Apollo. And leaves us with 1 case that's worse than all 3 put together. Murder. What, is this a knife? What is this? It's a knife. A shiv, to be precise. Oh, lingo. The defendant, Wocky Kitaki, is the son of known gangsters. The police are assuming this belongs to him. Wait, but wasn't the murder weapon a pistol? Yeah. Huh? Look at this. There's a handprint on the shiv. A handprint? Then there might be a fingerprint. Let's investigate. How do we do that? Oh, it's doing it for me. Okay. Right. First, choose the fingerprint you want to examine. Choose a fingerprint? Look closely at the handle. Yes, I see. See, there's more than one fingerprint there. Those black spots? That's right. Pick the one you want to analyze. I guess maybe the darkest one? Right, let's get detecting. Wow, she's practically glowing with excitement. First, sprinkle some aluminum powder over the print. With a press of A, like this. The oil left by the print absorbs the aluminum powder, so you can just dust it on and blow it off. Blow? It's like whistling. You know how to whistle, don't you? Just use X and... Wow, amazing. It's like magic. Science. Let's give it a shot. Incidentally, it's important that you cover the entire fingerprint with the powder. Dust. Yeah, I vaguely remember having some trouble with this mechanic because you have to really, like, load it up. All right, blow. Gotta get down here too. And then blow. Am I done? Good, clear, quite impressive. Next, to match the print. The police office has samples so you can tell whose finger this print belongs to. That doesn't sound like as much fun as actually finding the print. So... Oh, okay, pick the person whose prints you think this is. You probably have a good idea whose knife this is already. What? Well, did they say it was his? Oh, view fingerprints. Oh, that's cool. Well, it does look like his. Analyze? Yep, I think it's his. That's why they arrested him. Match found. So the fingerprints do belong to the defendant. Yes, isn't it amazing? Ah, the power of science. It's my life. Apollo, she's sparkling. And I'm dimming. Look sharp, spirits up. The real fight is yet to come. Chin up, Polly. The trial hasn't even started and I'm already losing. Well, but you're right. Didn't they say the guy got shot? Why do we care about the knife? I mean, it was found at the scene of the crime, so I know that's why we care, but, okay, so can I talk to you now? The report came in late last night. The body was found much as you see it now. Except it was a real body. But why? Why was a body pulling a noodle stand? If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't still be here. Well, what was the cause of death? A bullet wound to the temple. Well, right. He was shot by a pistol. Then why did you arrest the guy just because that's his knife? A pistol. Not the easiest thing to come by in this day and age. Unless you're a cop. Or a gangster. Incidentally, the victim's name was Meraktis. I just received the autopsy report, in fact. Wait. Time of death after 10 p.m. Single bullet. So they're saying he killed his father? I mean, really, what's up with this case? It's enough to make me want to run off, pulling a mysterious noodle stand behind me. Not so mysterious, actually. We should tell her, Apollo. After all, we know where the stand came from. A likely story. I didn't come here to play games, you know. Actually, we do know where this noodle stand came from. The noodle stand's owner is... where are you, sir? Oh, here we go. Eldun. Who's the old guy? This is the proprietor of Eldun's Noodles, Mr. Eldun himself. He's famous in this part of town. Not bad. I guess Mr. Wright picked the right kids for the job. That saved me a lot of work. Thanks. Noodle stand added to the court record. The whole stand is added to the court record. What sort of person was the victim, anyway? You mean, what did he do? He was a doctor. Oh, a doctor. I'm starting to see a connection here. So it wasn't his dad. Maybe like it's just some kind of family member? Your story. Who? Me? I'm just a supervisor for this crime scene. Detective Skye. I was out of the country for a while. I came back to be a forensic scientist. Ooh, were you studying abroad? Something like that. I was studying in Europe. Forensic sciences, mind you. But when I got back here, they threw me in criminal affairs. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was like, I remember her being a forensics person, not a detective. Why didn't you just become a forensics expert in Europe? Well, I suppose that was an option, but I had a lot of favors to repay to people back here. Favors? Wasn't she in high school when she left? What? What's that look for? I was involved in an incident before I left. Yeah, I don't remember the details of the case. But Mr. Wright and his people helped me out. I owed them. Really? I had no idea. If she's been out of the country for a while, she probably doesn't know about Mr. Wright's current state of affairs. The defendant. Could you tell us a bit about the defendant? He's the only son of the Kitaki family, yes? Wocky Kitaki. I don't know if he is the boss's son, but he's certainly throwing his weight around. Violently, in the detention center. Oh, I see. Why was he arrested in the first place? You're a defense attorney, aren't you? You're not his by any chance? Actually, I am. Well, we have a witness to the moment of the crime. Oh, the witness called the police. They'll be testifying during the trial tomorrow. Uh-oh. What? Do we get to talk to this person or do we have to wait until the trial? Could you tell us a bit more about the victim? Well, let's see. Apparently he's the physician at a clinic in the area. Quite well off, too, from the sound of it. The clinic's name is the Meraktis Clinic. Maybe that's why the cop car was parked there? What? You've been to the clinic? Yeah, though on a related issue. He may have stolen some panties. I told the detective about the case of the stolen noodle stand. I see, so that means Dr. Meraktis stole the stand and pulled it all the way here? That would seem to be the case. But why? Don't ask me. Yeah, I'm just as confused as you are. Let's go back to the prison, maybe? And see if we can talk to him finally. The detention center. Maybe? No, we cannot. Maybe. This mannequin is dressed up to look like a police officer. I've seen one at the station. Mannequin in place of a body. The body of the victim has already been removed. Do you think the victim was the noodle stand thief? What, do you think someone killed him because he stole it? Yeah. Taking care of business, little Plum Kitaki style. Try not to sound too eager about that, please. Am I missing anything around here? Oh, maybe there's some thing in here. There's got to be a good clue or two around here. You and your trash cans. Go ahead, knock yourself out. Please, can't you see I'm doing my... Huh? Look, another pair of... underwear? Wow, Apollo, you're a genius at finding panties. Stop saying that. Wait, these aren't... They're little plums. They're not mine. Could these have been stolen too? Distinctive bloomers, to say the least. So, have you met the defendant? No. Visiting hours are almost over at the detention center. I might think about wrapping up here and heading over. Good idea. I don't know what good it will do. We have a witness set and a knife with prints. Have I mentioned I've got a bad feeling about this? Don't worry. It's like a right tradition. Some traditions I can live without. Yeah, so, okay. I think that's what we needed to do. Can I give her bloomers back? Is she going to be here when we go back? No, she's not here. Okay. Well, I guess now we go to the detention center. I thought she would, I thought little Plum would show up and we could give her her underwear back, but maybe later. Now we can talk to Wocky. I'm sorry, meeting hours for the day are all done. We're too late? But we still have 3 minutes. I'll put in your request, but don't expect anything. The father's talking in the private room with him. The father? You mean like a priest? I mean the suspect's father, Mr. Winfred Big Winds Kitaki himself. Not someone I care to meet. Die! Ooh. You're the one on your way out. Oh, are they fighting? Ah, they're here. Ooh, he's scary. Whoa, this guy radiates power. Power with a cute apron? You Wocky's lawyer? Yes, sir. Well, I'm Big Winds Kitaki, 4th head of the Kitaki family. Capiche? Yeah, actually, I came to speak to your son. Mr. Justice. Yes? My son's innocent. He killed no one. If he were found guilty, it wouldn't be good. Oh, now Apollo's life is on the line. Capiche? Yes, I'm all about capiching. Capiche loud and clear. Gotta do more than just understand to make it. You'll learn, though. Even if the lesson comes at the end of your short life. Oh, I don't feel so good. What's the big idea, old man? You can't treat me like a kid no more, not now. You know, I wanted to go to the clink. I like it here. Whoa. You must be Wocky? A G's not a G till he does hard time. Bazoozy. Bazooey? You'll see. When I get out of here, things will change. Silence. Ooh. My apologies, Mr. Justice. He's usually such a nice boy. Forgive me if I have a hard time believing that. Yeah, he seems a little, maybe spoiled? Ha, you can't take me under your wing this time, old man. You heard me. I don't need no trial. I did it. What? I think that's enough for today, Mr. Justice. What is he just trying to get away from his family? Or does he know who did do it and he's covering for them? Don't let me down tomorrow. Ooh. Uh-oh. So much for talking to our client. But we made so much progress today. We even found my panties. I had fun, at least. Of course, the biggest mystery of all remains. How am I supposed to build a case for the trial? Oh, almost forgot. It's time for my show. Tonight I'm performing at the Wonder Bar. You should come check it out. Sure. To be continued. Well, we will continue in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. And if you enjoyed your time, leave a like and say hi down in the comments below. And consider subscribing if you want to catch more of this series. And I'll see you guys in the next episode of Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy.